So we call that person as a murkha, one who doesn't know the reality about anything. Okay? And to such a person who is stuck on that idea, mudaha, muhyati, completely stuck with that idea. I am the body, I am rich, or I am poor, I am young, I am a father, I am a mother, my husband, I am a wife, like any of these ideas. He's so stuck, however much you tell him, you cannot release him. The person who has no knowledge about himself. Please see, this is such a beautiful tradition. He doesn't say the person who is knowing physics, chemistry, mathematics, history, geography, like that, they are all learned people. Those who have never gone to school, murkha. He says, no. That is not murkha. That is not learned or not, we are not worried about that. One who doesn't know about himself, that person is murkha. When you are ignorant about yourself, even the information about the world will still make you murkha. In the absence of it, you are murkha. Listen carefully. You are ignorant about the world, you know about the world. There are two differences. Somebody knows about the world and somebody doesn't know about the world. Relatively, between the two, one who knows about the world is better than the one who doesn't know about the world. That is why today, people who have studied physics, chemistry, mathematics, history, geography, all these things you have studied, they can, because using the science, how many beautiful things are discovered. You cannot say ignorant person as well as the learned person who has studied in the universities are one and the same. You cannot say that. Both are different. One knows about the world, one doesn't know about the world. But when it comes to conflict and misery, who is better? Both are affected. As much an ignorant man commits suicide because his wife had a fighting with him or husband had a fight with him, fight with her or fight with him, even a very rich, very educated person can commit suicide. Because the son is like that, daughter is like that, mother is like that, husband is like that. As when a poor man commits suicide because he could not give back the loan for the agriculture, which is happening much in India, a very rich man also commits suicide because he could not honor his commitment. In the helplessness, both are one and the same. Because in the ignorance of the self, there is a difference between immortality and mortality. Happiness absolute and relative unhappiness and misery. So from that standpoint, how nicely Bhartrihari says, Shastra vihinam vihi murkha. The one who is no Shastra jnana, the knowledge of one's own self, but the person must know about himself who is he. He is the real murkha. Because when you do not know about yourself, you identify yourself with the two relative conditions, poverty or prosperity, literacy, illiteracy, youth, old age. So as long as you identify with poverty, you may think you are poor. Therefore, unnecessarily helpless. And the person who is rich, unnecessarily arrogant. This richness, it can take care of your food. You will not starve, but it will not take care of your death. Poverty cannot take care of your starvation. Neither it can take care of your death. So it's better to be rich than to be poor. But when it comes to the death, both poor and rich equally vulnerable. You are owner of the hospital, you shall die. A person has no access to hospital also will die. Very rich, very poor. Very accomplished, very ordinary. Both have sense of pain, pleasure, frustration, depression, jealousy, hatred, little occasional kindness. Whereas a person who knows himself is a totally different person. So, Shastra Vihitam, he says, Murkhasya, such a Murkha, and who thus, identifying with prosperity or poverty, less knowledge or more knowledge, he is not interested in understanding himself. If you say, look, you better understand yourself. Say, oh, I don't need anything. Why? Because I hold my nose every day 3 hours. I don't need anything because I have gone around the, what is that? Narmada Parikrama. I have gone around the Narmada, or I have gone around the hills, or I am doing this puja, I am doing this worship, doing this chanting, I am doing this meditation. I don't need anything. Or I am a vegetarian, I am a good man. I don't cheat anybody. Doesn't understand, he is cheating himself. It's a simple statement I am giving you. The person is proud that he is not cheating anybody, but is continuously cheating himself. Continuously cheating himself. He doesn't know who is he. So is he, when he is cheating himself, is he helping people or cheating other people also? You can never show your own swarupa, self to anybody, because you are always veiled, masked. You are in trouble, others are in trouble. And to such people, those who are obsessed with that relative identities, you cannot help them. He says, Sakyo varaitum jalena hrutabuk chatrena suryatapai. You can extinguish the fire by putting water in it. Chatrena suryatapaha. When the sun is shining, you can take chatrena, like an umbrella, you hold it, that is also kept off. Suppose there is an umbrella, and you are still shouting there, hey, there's so much of sunlight, so hot, sun is beating down on my head. What do you shall say? Are you stupid? You have an umbrella, open it. Adda Murkha. Who is Murkha? He has the umbrella in his hand, but he doesn't open it. Right? In that way, every human being is a Murkha. Why? He has the umbrella, the absolute umbrella on him, inside it, with him, but he doesn't want to open it.